From the station with the most local news in our West Michigan, Fox 17 News at 10 starts right now.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Angeline McCall. We start tonight with the story of one Michigan woman who had one of the worst cases of COVID doctors had ever seen. She is still suffering from brain fog, or in her case, brain cells that died from the virus. She's been identified as one of the first patients in the country where the virus affected her brain activity, turning her journey into what will be a years-long recovery process.
Come on, Rachel, you got this.
When Rachel Wu was admitted to Mary Free Bed, she couldn't even sit up. It's hard today for her to watch these videos.
Because it looks like it's just fake, it's not belong to me. It wasn't me.
The fire department showed up to her home in West Bloomfield last March. When her friends became worried, she was unresponsive and not alert.
I would have been dead, but, they took me to the hospital. That's what they say. I don't remember. I don't know what happened to me.
As doctors treated her, they discovered parts of her brain had dissolved, meaning her brain cells had died. Her case referenced in numerous medical journals, even the New York Times, referencing her story.
It was so severe that it was very obvious too, clinically, whereas, she couldn't feed herself, she couldn't swallow, she couldn't walk, she couldn't use the bathroom. So what we saw in imaging really did correlate with what we saw in person.
Dr. Wong and his team helped her slowly regain her strength to help her overcome her physical challenges. Her son's also by her side from day one, even making the decision to put her on hospice, where she miraculously became better.
She just looks and she's like, "Why are you guys crying?" And we're like, for us, it was almost like a crazy, I guess, like almost for me, it was like a miracle kind of thing where it was like, you can talk, And so from there, it was just kind of like, we told the doctors, I think.
Trevor continues to act as a caretaker for his mom, helping her through the challenges like brain fog that continues today.
Yeah, it's a fog. It's fogged up. My brain is fogged up, but it doesn't hurt. But still, I can manage myself to, love little by little, getting better. Yeah.
Rachel can now drive a little, walk and talk, and again live somewhat independently.
I think she kind of surprised myself and all the staff. I mean, even within 2 to 3 weeks, she was walking without a walker and could have, a really solid conversation with us. And so usually when we see someone that weak from a brain injury, her rate of progress in 1 month was usually for most people 6 months.
Her progress today, not only thanks to the doctors at Mary Free Bed, but her sons, who continue to help her with the tasks she still has yet to accomplish on her own.
My kids been very, very good to me. I mean, they dedicate their life to help me. They took care of me as a father. Yep, not the son. So it's been good.
Unfortunately, those brain cells that died will never come back, but Rachel does hope for a full recovery within the next